What is up, NinBuzz? It's ItzKousii here. We got another Wi-Fi battle against a guy by the name of TheLastExtreme. Cool guy. Make sure to check him out after the battle. This is an RE team battle. And looking at his team really quickly, he's got a lot of threatening Pokemon. But two that I'm most worried about are Sock and Yanmega. I will need to get rocks up to break Sock's sturdy and to get 50% in when Yanmega switches in and out. So that's what I'm going into the battle with. And I'm in my Licky just predicting the Yanmega switch or Yanmega lead off because they are fairly popular leads, especially in RU where they are huge offensive threats. Great anti-lead, but he's going to switch into Sandslash here. I want to get the Toxic off because I need to wither this thing down because I do not want him rapid spinning my rocks away when I set them up. So that's that, and he gets his Stealth Rocks up. I have two Pokemon weak to Stealth Rocks on this team. Hopefully I can have a chance to rapid spin him away. So I'm going to go into Sandslash here. I guess he predicts that and goes into Yanmega. I didn't really think of anything at the time, but I guess he wanted to switch into his lead. I know some of these guys carry Giga Drain, but if it's not Life Orb, I'm pretty sure I can live one. And I really wanted my Stealth Rocks up, but he gets a critical hit on the Air Slash. It wasn't the best place staying in there. I could have just gone back out to my Licky and broken his sturdy, broken his Focus Sash, but that's not what happens. I make a dumb play and stay in. But anyway, I'm going to go to Licky here knowing I can take his hits. I guess he just wants to stay in and air slash flinch me to death. But that's not going to happen. It's only 30%. And I guess he was just trying to gauge how much it's going to do and figure out what kind of Licky I am. But like I said, I am especially defensive. I'm going to go for the return just to break the possible Sash, which I'm pretty sure it's Sash. I mean, what else would it be? I know that some of them are Life Orb, but I would have obviously saw the Life Orb recoil. At this point, I know he's going to switch out because his attacks aren't doing anything and I can just stall him out. So I'm going to go for the Wish. He switches out to Porygon Z. I normally think of Porygon Z as choiced, but I know these things can be Agility, Nasty Plot, choiced, anything really. But I'm going to just go for the Protect to scout out what move he goes for. I didn't want him tricking my Licky because that would severely cripple this guy and I really need him for that Yanmega. So he's going to switch out to Yanmega, so I just go for the return. I was actually predicting the switch to Sock, and I really wanted to break his sturdy, but he goes into Yanmega, makes a good play. I guess he's just getting Death Fodder, seeing that it's useless, but man, if Stealth Rocks aren't up, I don't suggest you just foddering out a Yanmega because that thing is so powerful, and with Speed Boost, it's just a huge threat. But regardless, now he's going to go into Sock here. This is probably the biggest misplay of the game. I didn't go for the Protect to scout out what kind of Sock he is, and I just went right into Quillfish, and that's going to really hurt because he's going to go for the Earthquake, predicting that. And yeah, that's not good at all. Yeah, if I went for the Protect, I would have figured out that he's probably choice because most Socks are. And yeah, that was just a dumb play. But now I'm going to switch out to Jump Left, just kind of banking on the fact that he's choiced, even though at this point I'm fairly sure that he is because I saw no Life Orb recoil and stuff. And yeah, so I get a free switch into Jump Left. I'm going to go for the Acrobatics, actually just predicting the Bouffalant switching because I know he has Sap Sipper and I do not want to give him a +1 attack from Sleep Powder. So I'm going to go for the Flight Gem Acrobatics, and that's going to do a pretty good chunk, almost half. And I think that's Magnitude set. It's a Swords Dancing one, and the whole team is based around it. After Spikes are up and Stealth Rocks are up and stuff, it basically gets a free Swords Dance with a Sleep Powder. And I mean, it can kind of tear through teams. There's not a lot of Steel types in RU anyway. Ianto is probably the most popular one, and that's also part Bug, so it's a pretty good Pokemon. It's got pretty good coverage in RU anyway. But yeah, I'm going to set up a layer of Spikes because I know that I need Spikes up so Sock does not have Sturdy, and that's the key to winning this game. But I'm going to go for the Focus Blast, and I'm going to miss it, and that really hurt. I didn't know if Psychic was going to kill it. I'm Timid Choice Scarfed, and I know Bouffalant has really good HP and really good defenses, so I wasn't 100% sure. I went for the Focus Blast, and it missed. And Focus Blast always miss because they're definitely not 70%. But yeah, whatever. I'm gonna predict the Sword Dance, thinking that he thinks I'm gonna go for the Protect, so I can get a little more leftovers and possibly live a hit. But that was a pretty good play, but it's not gonna do too much, and he's gonna be able to kill me with the return. I'm not exactly sure why he doesn't have Head Charge. I mean, that is like Bouffalant's like #1 move. It's kind of what he's known for. So I'm going to go into Ante here. This is a Calm Minding Ante sub, Calm Mind, Hidden Power Grass, and Flamethrower. I was hoping it would kill because I don't have too much special attack investment in this guy, and luckily it does. So things are not looking too good right here, but I make a pretty good play. So he's gonna go into Sand Slash, and I know he's toxic, so I'm gonna go for the substitute. It's kind of a double purpose substitute. One, to rack up poison damage, and two, because I know he's gonna rapid spin, not wanting those spikes up for Sock. So I'm looking pretty good right now. If I can one hit KO this guy, I'm in a really good position. But without a Calm Mind, I really don't think I can do it. So I'm gonna go for the flamethrower, and it's gonna. How much is it gonna do? I believe it brings it down really low, but yeah, it doesn't kill. I do have hidden power graphs, like I said before, but I don't think it would have done as much as flamethrower. So I kind of just went for flamethrower. Now, if I did go for a Calm Mind, I probably would have been able to kill it after +1. But then again, he can just bring in Sock and Earthquake me to death. So yeah, there was no point really. But I'm going to go for the flamethrower, kill off his Sand Slash, and things aren't looking too great right now. I'm not behind the sub. He has Sock left, and he has Porygon left. Now, if I did get up a Calm Mind, I probably would have been able to deal with Porygon Z better. But luckily, I do get the burn as he goes for the Tri-Attack, and that means I can two-hit KO this guy, which is great. But this Tri-Attack is going to hurt, and actually it's going to kill me because I believe this guy is Choice Specs, and his Sock is Choice Scarfed. So I'm going to bring in Jump Left here, knowing that he's probably Choice Specs. And that's kind of my guess, because then again, I didn't see Sock being Choice Scarfed, but if my Jump Left lived that Earthquake, I know that he's Scarfed and not Band-Aid, even though that is fully invested in defense. But I hear he's going to bring the Sock. I was hoping he would miss that Stone Edge, now I would go for the Sleep Powder, and that would be a good game. But he gets Stone Edge off, and he also crits me. And yeah, that's a good game. So guys, make sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed this narration/battle. Make sure to subscribe to NinBuzz, and check out my channel if you enjoyed this narration. So check you guys later. Peace.